Hey, what up everyone? I'm Cinny Cool, and this is Gems of War. And today I'm going to be going over the epic trials for Drifting Sands. I had to do quite a few of these battles, so I know what I'm doing kind of here. Haven't done an epic trial yet, but we're going to do that together. I'm going to do the first battle with you, which is Epic Trial of Drifting Sands 1. Then I'm going to do a couple on my own, and then I'll come back to y'all when I'm on level 300, so you can see that my strategy still works. The final battle I will do on live stream Wednesday at noon, because that's what I always do. But my strategies almost always work all the way through. But here we go. We got Ba here, who is 12 blue, purple, Drifting Sands monster. Deal damage to an enemy. If the enemy is a monster, entangle them. If they are a dragon, deal triple damage. You got to read all the traits and stuff. You can't just read the spells. Deal double skull damage versus dragons. Okay, we have no dragons. Deal double skull damage versus monsters. Guess what? They're all monsters. Gain 2 life for each ally with the banding trait. So Bahir is really good in first slot until you get to the epic trials. Once you get to the epic trials, you're better off putting Great Maul in first slot because it will have more attack once it devours. But Bahir is really good in first slot all the way until you get to the first epic trial. So if you have to do all the battles like I did, and you're not just starting at the epic trials, you have to do the rest of them too, then you might want to put Bahir in first slot. The Great Maul, 24 yellow, brown, Drifting Sands monster, devour an enemy, create 8 yellow and 8 brown gems, 1 cast only. That's all that really matters. You're going to devour whatever enemy you think is the most annoying. Desert Worm could potentially loop. Scarabi can stun you. Sand Runners probably hits the hardest. Sand Scuttler you probably shouldn't do, but it could build up its armor and stuff. Like it has a... If it does gain life and armor first and then you do it, like you get a ton of stats. So, I don't know. You could devour anything on this enemy team, whatever is causing you the most trouble. Okay, then we got Sand Shark, who is deal damage to a random enemy. There's a 25% chance to devour them. It's a pretty low chance, but yeah, that's why I got it in... Actually, I'm doing it like this, by the way. I'm going to move the Great Maul up for the Epic Trials. This is why I got Sand Shark in third slot. I feel like it... You know, it devours, but sometimes you can't count on it. So I think Bahir, you can count on the double damage to monsters. So I'm going to go with Bahir in second slot and Sand Shark in third, because I'm not going to count on that 25% devour. Fokker the Wise, give a random amount to a random skill on an ally. Not random, but it's based on your magic. 43 is in purple. That means it's based on your magic, so it won't be 43 for you. It's 43 for me. Give 43 to a random skill on an ally and repeat a second time. Then summon a random Drifting Sands troop. So that's your summoner. Put him in last slot so he doesn't get hit. Or it takes him longer to get to him. Actually, the Desert Worm does hit last slot, right? But we're going to kill it really quickly, so it's not going to really matter. I guess this thing hits the last enemy too. I just don't care. It hasn't cost me yet. Maybe we should put Sand Shark in last slot. But it hasn't really cost me yet. I like Sand Shark up higher just in case. But I don't know. If you want to, you could put Fokker up a couple just to make sure it doesn't get hit. But I feel like we're going to kill Desert Worm before it can kill us. And then Sand Runner I'm going to devour with the Great Maul most likely, because that's... I like to get rid of Desert Worm and Sand Runner. But yeah, it could give 86 of like attack or magic or something, so we hit way harder. And it has a summon. The one time it did summon for me, I did lose one troop once on the way here, and it summoned in Scorpius. But this is my recommended order. I wouldn't be too mad at Fokker up 1 and Sand Shark down 1. But definitely put Bahir in there. You want to get Bahir up so you can entangle, so they don't kill you with skulls. Don't be putting like Fokker ahead of Bahir. Bahir has that good double skull damage versus monsters, and then it has an entangle against monsters. So you don't want to be putting it way too far down in the team, or it's completely blocked by Fokker and the Great Maul. So make sure it's up here somewhere. And it's a guaranteed double damage against monsters, where Sand Shark is at 25% to devour. So the Great Maul, Bahir, Sand Shark, Fokker is my recommendation. Now let's show it in action. We're actually on Epic Trials here, doing the battle on video, not just telling you about it, I'm showing you. Alright, green and brown right there. We're always going to want to take skulls, because we don't want them to take skulls. And then after that, our main goal is to get up the Great Maul and cast it. It's brown and yellow. Would be great. I don't see it, though. So I guess blue and stuff like that would be next. I think I want red. I'm going to go green to red to blue. Alright, we really need this Great Maul. That's one thing about having Bahir in first slot, is I could take Skulls immediately and do double damage. With the Great Maul, you have to Devour first, which means you have to fill up a 24 mana cost Legendary before you can actually hit hard with it. So another point towards having Bahir in first slot. But I'm trying it this way now. Let's go like this so we can get the other brown next. Bang, now we got it. That's good. So I would say, I don't know, I might want to do the Desert Worm. I don't think we've hit it yet. If you've already hit the worm, don't do it. But if you haven't hit the worm yet, then maybe Devour that, because it could loop on you. You don't want that. So since we haven't hit it yet, I'm gonna go ahead and Devour it. Now we have a huge tank in first slot with a lot of attack. So 249 attack is better than if we doubled Bahir, which would be like 204 or something like that. So, all right, Sand Shark. Here comes the Devour. That's a 25% chance. We got to get that first, though. Let's get our attack. Let's get our Skulls. We're gonna do 249 damage here. That's about almost half its HP. See how the this thing stuns you? It's annoying, but luckily it didn't really hit anything too important there. Let's take let's cast the Sand Shark and see what happens. You might get lucky. You might not. We got lucky. All right. Looking for Skulls. If not, we want to entangle them with our Bahir. Then we want to work on getting up Fokker just in case, you know? So we're right now, Great Maul's already been casted. We can't do anything with that. So we're definitely looking for Skulls because we have so much attack. Second priority is get up Bahir, cast it on their first slot so you can entangle them so they can't take Skulls on you. Third priority is get up Fokker and make sure you have it ready just in case you can summon in. Then Sand Shark after that. So Sand Shark is like last. So we need blue, we need purple. We don't have it, so we take yellow. Blue and purple, please. All right, there's some purple. All right, now we got Bahir. Let's hit the Sand Runner so it does not hit us with Skulls. I think that's the best way to go. So now it's entangled. One thing you won't want to do is do that and then Devour it with Great Maul, because you will not get the attack if it's entangled at the time that you Devour it. So keep that in mind. We need blue. Now we kind of like yellow, purple, or yellow would be the way to go. I don't really need Bahir right now. I really just need Skulls. So, but it's telling me green. That means there's no matches on the board. So let's go. All right, we got this purple right here. Going to get a Skull. Going to hit really hard. Bang. We got this yellow extra turn. Might as well. Got the Skulls. Might as well. Bang. Dead. More Skulls. Bang. And we could do Fokker. Since there's only one enemy left, we could cast Fokker. I don't know, though. Should we cast it on the Great Maul? It could go to attack, it could go to life, it could go to armor. But if it goes to magic, it's a complete waste. But I don't know. I guess if it goes to attack on anything else, it would be a waste, too. Grab all these extra turns. Might not have to worry about it. Got some Skulls. Let's cast on Bahir since it's got a spell ready. Could get magic. Got it. Nice. Wonder how much it hits for now. 101. Not enough, but they're entangled. I think it just cast, which is annoying. It just makes it annoying. It doesn't really... It's not going to, like, win. It's not going to kill you. It's just going to be annoying. Let's do this. I was hoping for Skulls, but didn't happen. Here we go. Then Sand Shark, hoping for the Devour. Didn't get it. It's alright. All we need is some Skulls, and we win. And the Sand Scuttler can't do anything to us, pretty much. So looking for purple, looking for blue, Skulls. Bang, I won. Didn't lose a single troop. Definitely recommended. So I'm going to do the next few battles, and then I'll check back in with y'all when I'm at 300 to see if I still have the same team and same strats. Let's do this for sure, though. Confirm. All right. Alright, here we are on level 300, and yeah, I did lose Fokker one time, so didn't really hurt me. I did win the battle pretty easily. I had all three of the other troops left, but just to be super safe, I'm going to move him up one slot. There are two enemies that hit last slot. I guess that's you could do that. Fokker the Wise up a slot, and that's what I'm going to do. Balance something out as I played, and this is probably the better move, and it doesn't really matter, like, you know, to move Sandshark down one, because Fokker the Wise doesn't use brown or red. Sandshark was never in first slot, even after getting Devours and stuff. Like, the Great Maw and Bahir didn't both die, so there's no reason not to do this, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. By the way, I'm using all seasons. No Anu in these long battles. 20% mana for, you know, like, might as well use 3 seasons or 3 Nishas or something like that. Alright, so, once again, first goal is to get up the Great Maw. They're going to hit me with skulls here, so I don't know if I want to do that. Let's match this first. And we get the skulls. Okay, now we'll go after it. Brown, more skulls. Yellow, purple and yellow. Alright, we got the shark. I think I'm going to take the brown, though, but will they get skulls? 1, 2, 3, kinda. Let's do this again. Let's get them entangled so we can not have to worry about that. Tangled. Now I can take whatever we want. Take the brown. Yellow, where you at? Come on now. Purple. I'm gonna do Sand Shark. Let's do this. And now we take the yellow. Finally got it. One thing that could happen, I guess, is if they kill your Great Maw before you get to cast it. That'd be kind of crazy, but it could happen. I've been devouring the worm just because I don't want it to loop on me. The Sand Runner would be the other good option if you want to do the Sand Runner. Up to you. Extra turn right there. Skulls right here. Bang, 310 damage. Don't get much better than that. Extra turn again, more skulls. Bang, 312. Alright, imagine Sand Shark, I cast it and it does the Scorpion. Let's do it, because I know that'd be funny. Oh, didn't do it. Alright, Fokker, I feel like I don't need him for a summon. I haven't lost anything too crazy, except for Fokker himself, so I'm going to cast it on the Great Maw. Try to get some attack. Try to make this a little bit faster. We got Ba here. Let's cast it on first slot, make sure they're entangled. Keep that first slot entangled so they can't hit you with skulls. Yellow's okay, but I guess. Really want skulls at this point. Red, and actually, you know what I was doing? I was kind of going after the shark. Because hitting something with Bahir like a million times, or going after the Sand Shark and getting lucky. I felt like the Sand Shark was getting lucky more often than not. So I've been getting it up and just trying for it. It's been working out. So we're like looking for skulls, we're entangling their first slot, and then we like might as well try the Sand Shark in between. Bang. Alright, so we need to get them back entangled, so purple and blue. Here's some blue. Some purple. Let's get them back entangled. Any extra turns there? No, so let's entangle them. Skulls. And now red and brown, might as well, right? Don't see any, so guess blue. There's our skulls. Crushed them in the face. Alright, we got Fokker up. Got skulls though. Bang, 249. Let's do Fokker. Try to get attack. Oof. Okay, we got Sand Shark business here. Let's get it. There we go. Let's see if we can get this Random Devour, please. Random Devour, please. Thank you. So, yeah. All my troops left. You guys didn't see me lose a single troop. It's not that hard. You got a Summoner. You got an Instant Devour. You got hitting crazy skull damage. You got an Entangle on command, pretty much. Yeah, it's not that hard. You can do it. Gotta buy the pet for sure. So I'm on the last battle. I would do this on video. I'm not scared of it at all, but I like to do it on live stream because it gives you something to come look at on Wednesday at noon EST. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel comment below, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.